myself Shahin Manu. I have completed Masters in English as well as Diploma in Elementary Education. I work as an Assistant Professor in Tiruthangal College from English Department. Today we are going to see a grammar part from the first year General English. So in that we will see 8 parts of speech. Before that, let me tell you what is a grammar. So grammar is basically a backbone of every language, isn't it? It helps us to speak, to read, to write correctly. Without the grammar, our idea may sound confusing and meaningless, isn't it? It shows how the words fit into together to give a meaningful and a clear sentence. Alright, so let's dive into the topic. Let's know the 8 parts of speech. So, as we know, we have millions of words in the English language, isn't it? That millions of words were divided into 8 categories. Okay, that 8 categories will work according to the role in the sentences that are part of speech. As we have namely noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, and conjunction and interjection. These are all part of speech. So now let's see every part of speech in detail. So let's begin with the noun. Noun is a word which derived from the Latin word called nomen, which means name, isn't it? So the noun word represents the name of a person, the thing, the idea, the place. These are all nouns. We have millions of nouns in an English language, isn't it? Every year there is a new word added into the language, isn't it? We are using most of the noun in our day-to-day life. Without the noun, our sentences will able to make, no, right? It may look incomplete, isn't it? So the noun like the car, the bus, the table, the book, the screen, the fan, the light, these are all noun. So let's use these nouns into the sentence. The girl ate an apple in Chennai. So in the sentence I have used 3 nouns: the girl, apple and Chennai. So you are able to complete the sentence without the noun? No, right? So our sentence will complete only using the noun. So this is how the noun way works. We have some more noun which couldn't able to make into the plural form, that is sheep and deer. So these are all words, the noun, we are unable to make it plural. Okay, so it may stays in the singular way. So now we'll see the pronoun. The pronoun is uses instead of noun, so that we couldn't repeat the same word into the next sentence to make the sentence into the shorter version. Alright, like the word which replaces the noun, that is pronoun. Like we'll take a sentence: Ravi is my friend and he is kind. In this sentence, the Ravi denotes noun. In the second sentence, I have used he. Alright, why didn't I use Ravi in the second sentence? That is why we have used here pronoun. So the word which uses instead of noun, that is pronoun, to make the sentence shorter. Alright, in our old English we have used though for informal and you for formal way. So this is how the pronoun works. Now we'll say the verb. So we'll say that noun we can make the sentence simple using the noun. But if you wanted to add more detail about the sentence, we can use the verb. The word verbs denotes an action, the state of being. The action is happening in the present or a past, or how the action is, like that. So the verb is in short we'll say action word. Alright, like she is singing, she is writing, he is coming, he is reading. So this is how, if you wanted to describe detail about the noun, we'll use verb. This is how the verb works. So we'll say a short version, a short sentence as well as a word, and the verb is go. It denotes a word as well as it is a shortest sentence. Now next one is adjective. The word adjective describes describes about the noun. For example, tall, short, ugly, beautiful, angry, sad. So when the word describes about the noun, that is adjective. For example, we'll say Ramya is beautiful girl. Here the beautiful girl describes about the noun, isn't it? So when the word which describes about the noun, that is adjective. Like words like happy, tall, short, and fat, thin. So these are all adjective. Adjective will make the sentence look colorful and it will make interesting in the sentence. Now adverb, like how the word which describes the noun, that is adjective, likewise the word which describes the verb, that is adverb. We'll say happily, sadly, fastly, carefully, like that. We'll say slowly, quickly. So these are all adverb. When the word which describes the verb, which describes the action word, verb is basically action verb, isn't it? He is running fast. Here in the he is running fast. The fast which describes the action, how he runs. So adverb shows where and when and how the action is happening. When something is happening, it shows. So this is how. In some other cases, most of the cases, the adverb will end up with ly. So we'll see the preposition. Preposition is a word which shows a relationship between two things, that is noun and pronoun, like in, on, under, over, from, to, and then during, since, near me. These are all preposition. All right. Like we will use this preposition into the sentence. Tiruthangal Nadar College is working since 1997. So here, yes. So the word since, it shows the relationship between the Tiruthangal Nadar College and the year when it has been started. So when the word which shows a relationship between two things, noun and the pronoun, that is preposition. Alright. See, I have used a sentence here. The book is on the table. So the word on describes the relationship between the book and the table. This is how the preposition works. They are small, but also it is very important. Now we'll go to the conjunction. The conjunction is a word. It is also similarly like a preposition, but not exactly. Conjunction is a word which helps to join the words and the sentences. Like we'll say and, because, but, although, and then we'll say whatever we'll say therefore. So these are all conjunctions. We use the conjunction to join the different words into one. We'll say I love coffee and tea. Here coffee and tea is a different words, isn't it? So which word helps to join both the words? That is definitely and. So like that, and, because, but. So these are all words which helps the two different things into one. Like I have used here, see, I like tea and coffee, and we can say I was on the casual leave because I was not well. Here the because helps to join both the sentence. Even we can say I like ice cream but I don't like the tea. Here but helps the two sentence into one. So when we want to join both the different sentence into one, we'll use conjunction. And finally, we are move on to the interjection. It is nothing but just simple thing. Like when we wanted to show a sudden feel or an emotion, in that case, we'll use interjection. Like we'll say, oh, wow, ouch, and then yuck. So these are all sudden feel, isn't it? So when we wanted to express our sudden feel, we'll use interjection. Like we can use in the sentence, wow, she looks beautiful. Yuck, it is very ugly. And we'll say, oh no, I lost my bus. So these are all interjection sentences. Whenever we use the interjection, the sentence will end up with the exclamation mark. Alright. So this is a complete view of 8 figure of speech. Now we'll see the quick review of all the figure of speech. Let's from beginning. Noun is a naming word, verb is an action word, pronoun uses instead of noun, an adverb which describes the noun, an adverb which describes the verb, and an adverb which describes the verb, an adjective which describes the, yes, come on, adjective which describes the noun, an adverb which describes the verb, and preposition, come on, which shows the relationship between both the things, noun and pronoun, and preposition which shows the relationship between both the things, noun and pronoun. And then we have conjunction. It helps to join both the different things. Finally, it is interjection, which shows the sudden feel or an emotion. So this is what the complete gist of the 8th part of speech. Now we'll see the articles. Now, what is articles? What are articles? So we use the articles in the beginning of the noun. Alright, we have 3 articles like an, a, the. Alright, these 3 articles were divided into 2 categories, that are definite and indefinite. We have the and the definite. We have an and a and the indefinite. Alright, so first we begin with the indefinite article. So in indefinite article we have 2, as I said, an and a. And we have learned in the primary classes like vowel and consonant. You remember? Yes, there are 5 vowel: A, E, I, O, U. Alright. So not only the sound but also the letter. So when the word which begins with the vowel sound or the letter, where we have to use an. Yes, you heard that right. We have to use an before the sound of the vowel, also the letter. Like we say an apple, an eye, an ice cream, an octopus. And then we'll say an honest man. Why we want to say honest man? It has a H, right? It is consonant sound, right? Why we should say and here? Why we should use and here instead of a? Because H is consonant. Now you have to note down here, honest man will never sounds like consonant, because while saying honest, we won't say honest. The H sound will decrease. Here we'll say honest man, isn't it? Honorable chief guest. So here the H represents as a vowel sound. So we'll use here and honest man. So in indefinite article, and we uses in the sound of, before the sound of the vowel, and now we uses a in the remaining letters, which is consonant. Instead of the vowel, we have here remaining letters are consonant. When the noun begins with the consonant, there we'll use a bag, a book, a table, a light, a rain. So when the word begins with the sound of consonant or the letter, in that case we'll use a. Alright, so we do have indefinite article in the 2, and a. We use an in the vowel case, we use a in the consonant case. So now let's go to the next part, that is definite article. Why we use this definite article? Where we have to use? Only in the case that we are going to specify something particular, any particular person, any particular thing, any particular event, or the thing which only has one, there is no multi, like the sun, the moon, the earth. We do have multiverse, no, right? We do have multiple things, no. We have only one sun, only one earth, only one moon. So when there is only one thing in the world, for that cases we'll use the. Even we uses the for the particular thing, or we are going to show up any specific thing, means we'll use the. Alright, the book, the hospital, she went to the hospital, I went to the college, because I am going to the particular college, isn't it? So if I specifying something particular means, even if it is the thing is only one, means in that case we'll use the. So in article we have, as I said, there is 2 types, definite and indefinite article. In definite article we have the, in indefinite article we have an and a. Alright, the we uses for specific thing, and an and a. For an we uses before the vowel sound, and a we uses before the consonant sound. This is how the article works. So this is what the complete gist of the lesson. So thank you for watching.